Hey guys, CJ here, and welcome back to another all-new character bio. Today we'll be dissecting the origins of the Ultimate Universe's Red Skull, one of the most nefarious, twisted, and flat-out evil villains ever to grace the pages of Marvel Comics, and one with a backstory hiding a very dark secret for one of Marvel's greatest heroes. Before we begin, I want to take a moment to warn you. This bio will contain some pretty graphic images, so if you're squeamish, you might want to click away. Our story begins in 1945. Steve Rogers, prepping to go out on a dangerous mission, spends one last night with his fiancée, Gail Richards, if you know what I mean. Little did they know it would be the last time they would see each other. On that very mission, Captain America seemingly sacrificed himself to disable a Nazi rocket aimed at the White House, falling into the Arctic Sea and becoming frozen in the ice. However, unknown to Rogers, Gail had become pregnant. Fearing a public spectacle if the pristine Captain Rogers was found to have had a son out of wedlock, the government covered it up, telling Gail that they had already found a suitable home willing to adopt the child, but really, they had other plans. You see, what the government was really after was the next Captain America, and seized upon the opportunity to train Rogers' own son from birth, as he was already born with the super soldier serum in his system. The boy was a natural, incredibly intelligent, and a clear tactical genius, even more so than the first Captain America. From a physical standpoint too, he was incredibly gifted, and eventually came to surpass his father in that regard as well. By all accounts, he was a pleasant kid and easygoing, but little did his observers know it was all an act. After years of biding his time and planning his escape, he made his move. Trained from birth to be a strong, tactical, ruthless killing machine, the 17-year-old slaughtered all 247 people at the facility, civilians, scientists, and soldiers alike. But then, in the most shocking act of all, the boy took a knife to his own face and cut off all of the skin, fat, and cartilage, literally becoming nothing more than a red skull in the ultimate act of defiance against the father that he never knew. In the decades that followed, the Red Skull became a freelance terrorist and professional assassin for hire, killing John F. Kennedy, having a heavy involvement in the Vietnam War, and hanging out with some questionable allies, including dictators like Cambodia's Pol Pot and Uganda's Idi Amin. But by the 2000s, he would have been roughly 60 years old. How can that be? Well, that brings us to the abilities portion of this video. The super soldier serum he was born with granted him the very same abilities his father had, with enhanced strength, speed, endurance, durability, and healing, with the ability to come back from broken bones in days and puncture wounds in a matter of hours due to his enhanced cellular regeneration. In the same vein as that healing, the serum therefore artificially slows down the aging process due to that same cellular regeneration. But just how powerful is this Red Skull? Well, as he was trained longer than his father, he is statistically stronger than Captain America, but that was backed up as the Skull defeated dear old dad fairly easily when they first faced off. But for more on this character, I highly recommend checking out Ultimate Avengers numbers 1 through 6. So that wraps it up for another character bio. Thanks for watching. Smash that like if you like what you saw, or I listened to, I guess. Subscribe for more great content every single day, and consider supporting us on Patreon for all sorts of exclusive goodies. Signing off, this is CJ, and I'll see you next time.